Hello everyone, and welcome to Top Trains. And it seems that the whole cast of Top Trains has gone down the drains. Yeah. You see, last episode, what's his name? Snuffles punched Catrick. He flew across the room and he got injured. So Catrick is now in hospital and Snuffles is in court today. So this just leaves me. But luckily I've got Whiskers in, which means we seem to only have one person that can actually talk, so this may be a problem. And also, Tiger refuses to do rail news without Donkey, who is currently on holiday and has been since Christmas. It's quite a long holiday. He's apparently touring the entire of the world in more than 80 days. But anyway, we have got a not so jam-packed show for you today. We have a Bachmann green arrow and Hornby J94 for you today. So we'll be reviewing those. Well, I'll be reviewing those and Whiskers will come in handy somewhere. Not entirely sure where, but yeah, it should be a great show. Me. Whiskers, me. We can't understand you. Me. Yeah, I suppose we could put subtitles on. Me. Okay, so we forgot and we reviewed that one at Christmas. But anyway, we need to find something to replace it. Mallard? No, I've already reviewed that. Tornado? Nope, I already reviewed that. Tank? No, I already reviewed it. I don't think there's anything we've got that we haven't already reviewed, apart from Green Arrow, but we're reviewing that later in the episode. So, what can we review? Emergency coach review! Emergency coach review. So, in an emergency to find something else to review in replacement for an engine we turned out to have already reviewed, we've got a coach instead. This coach is a coach. Yeah. Nice coach. But it's not just any coach. It's a buffet coach. Or a rest. It's actually technically a restaurant, but it's actually got a brown interior, which isn't normal for a hornby coach. It's normally a horrible grey colour. Yeah. But this is nice and brown, like the real coaches. We're going to like paint the seats and stuff so they're a different colour, make it more realistic, but still. Also we're going to weather the roof, because we do that to all of the coaches here on this railway here. We weather the roofs of the coaches and their underframes, but not the sides because it's a heritage railway. That's what happens on heritage railways. And just an example here. Weathered roof. Weathered frame. But anyway, this is the newest coach on the railway, and it's very nice. It's got a nice roof, although all of the detail on it is moulded. But it's actually very nice, dude. It's quite realistic compared to some of Hornby's coaches. Cheek. And there's the silver doorknobs and stuff. Yeah, they're all painted nice and silver. It's also got a nice paint that it's got a nice Great Western logo. Although there's not too much to say about it. Although I will turn it around because there's more on the other side. There's white windows here, or white, as Catrick would probably say. It's a shame Catrick isn't here because he's used to reviewing stuff, and it's a lot more funnier and interesting when he does it. But anyway, the roof is actually different to the rest of Hornby's Great Western coaches, which we don't actually have. We're wearing these with crimson green Mark 1s, which are actually from Bachmann. But yeah, it's good. I think that's the exhaust or something like that for the ovens inside, and then that's like a box of sorts. And it's got those bits there. It's nice and bright white, because that's the standard roof colour for a Great Western coach. And the interesting thing about Great Western coaches, everyone always thinks they're chocolate and brown, but there was actually quite a long period where they actually repainted them into maroon. This isn't actually one of them. This is a British Railways maroon coach, but there's a similar maroon. And if you look at the rail motor, the Great Western Rail motor, 92 or something like that, I think that's its number, and it's got another trailer for it. That was rebuilt as an auto coach actually, but that is painted in the chocolate and brown, in the just maroon colours rather than the chocolate and brown. Although before that they did have a chocolate and brown coaches, but then they decided to make them maroon, but then they decided to make them chocolate and brown again, and that's how everyone remembers them, chocolate and brown. But that's pretty much all you can say about about a railroad coach, really. So let's see it running. Right, any minute now it's gonna go. Just wait for it to go. Doesn't seem like it's moving very quickly. Got a bit of a problem. I think it's broken, but it's brand new. Oh wait, doesn't have a motor. It's a coach. Well, I suppose you can see how smooth it runs when it's running on its own down a hill. Hello. Again, as you can see, that coach ran very smoothly down the hill. You could also see a massive foot and some massive arms. Don't worry, the model railway is just really tiny. What do you expect? 1/76 scale. Stupid viewers. Anyway, well, the problem is with rail news is we haven't got anyone to do it, unless Whiskers to do it. But I suppose we'll just have to get him to do it. Whiskers! Mew, 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 mew. Me 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 mew mew is my hope me 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 very me very very me me very me morning me 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 Merry me merry me merry me merry me merry me me love me meow me meow 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 meows Mommy, my mama, meow moos, Mimi. Right, well, yeah, now we have Green Arrow. Over to you, Madge. Oh wait, that's me. Presenting Green Arrow. Actually, we should probably go closer. Wasn't that an amazing transition? We're actually going to cut out the bit where we picked up the camera and carried it across closer to the locomotive, because that's what we did. Yeah, that's what we did, because we're on a low budget. Well, we're not actually. Well, we are. We have no budget, but we're not on a budget at all, so we can't be on a low budget because we're not on a budget. But I mean, like, not cutting. Well, going to cut something out, but just carrying on. Anyway, away from the whole how to film stuff, let's review this lovely locomotive from Bachmann. Now, this is actually the old Green Arrow, not the new one. No, this is a very nice locomotive still, even being the old one. Now, a common problem with Bachmann locomotives is they don't work very well. This one does, however, although it tends to like fall off the track quite a lot. It's quite heavy as well. and also it makes a horrible creaking sound because of the coupling design. I don't like the coupling design, it makes a terrible noise. Bet Patrick would like it either. It's annoying things he does. But yeah, it's got a nice front. Yeah, it's got sprung buffers. Sprung buffers. It's also got painted front bit, and it's got separately fitted. I think they're separately fitted. They probably are. Lamp irons on the front. It's got I think the buffers are separately fitted actually. Yeah, I think they are. Yeah. It's got a tiny coupling, good for realism, not necessarily good for coupling up. We have a lot of problems with those types of couplings. Ooh. And it's got a nice nameplate. Although I would say an etched nameplate would be better. Although it's quite old, I don't think they. Because I think nowadays they give out etched nameplates in case people want to replace the original nameplate with an etched one, but they didn't. Either it's second hand or we bought it straight from the shop. They just didn't do it then. They just didn't do it. But yeah, it's not. It's not zooming in. But still, it's a nice nameplate. Zoomed in or not. Maybe if we just use the camera there, focus. Can't see very well. But anyway, it's got a nice nameplate. It's also got little badges here, warning badges, so people don't get on top of it and go in the electrical wires. Although, if you were buying this for an LNER model railway from LNER days, it's not very realistic because back then they didn't have electrical wires and they didn't have those signs on the locomotives because they didn't have electrical wires at all. So I didn't need to warn people about not getting up on the locomotives. Although it would have been a good idea because I think still, even without electrical wires, not a great idea to get on top of a steam locomotive. Unless you're a cleaner, of course, because I mean, you want to clean the roof. The roof is probably the dirtiest bit. I mean, streaks of smoke all along it. Because you look at Flying Scotsman or Mallard, even on a heritage railway, in heritage, pulling the rail tour, they still have massive black streaks of smoke all along the top because they've just been puffing so hard and all the smoke goes across. And also they're very busy because everyone wants to see it all about the country. Although it tends to just pull the same trains over and over again. Like Flying Scotsman, that's just going along the same routes. Although, it's a good thing that it's restored. I'm gonna say that. The Flying Scotsman is restored, which is great. It's great. Finally done it. They finally found someone better than the National Railway Museum. Quite a lot of people who are. To actually restore it. But anyway, back to Tornado. Tornado isn't running at the moment. And that's a shame. But it's got nice running gear. That's a common problem with bachmann engines. The running gear looks nice, but it jams up quite a lot. But this one hasn't jammed up in all of the time we've had it. We've had it for quite a while. Obviously, as it's the older one. And it's got a swivelling bogey underneath the cab, which is where the coupling is, and the reason why it makes the horrible creaky noise. And that isn't as good as Hornby's, because Hornby just have a wheel with no flange on it, so it just hovers over the corners, which is a good idea. Good from Hornby. Good from Hornby. Yeah, but it's got a nice dome here. It's captured the shape of the dome nicely, and it's got separately fitted handrails all the way down it and on the front of the smoke box. It's got a nice little chimney here. All this is moulded, but you would expect a moulded funnel and these bits, and also a moulded dome. The whistle is plastic, not very nice. It's nicer when it's actually like made out of brass or something, because I think they're made out of brass on the real thing. That's why they're gold. It would be nice if they did that to the model, like they do with other models, although this is the older ones, I suppose. It's just silver. Although I think most of Bachmann's models, they just do silver whistles rather than golden ones like Hornby do. Yeah, Hornby is better than Bachmann. Shut up, you moaning old twonks there, because Hornby is better than Bachmann. Hornby do much better models, but just because Hornby gets something slightly wrong, everyone knows. But if Bachmann gets something terribly wrong, oh no, that's fine. Just a slight mistake. I'll take a mark off for that. But it's only a little mistake. But Hornby, they get the slightest bit of mark on their train. Oh, Hornby's terrible. Anyway, rant over. About you nerdy Bachmann lovers. It's got these bits. These are moulded, or they're sort of extra. Although I think it could have a bit more detail there. It's got nice paintwork, nice stripes here. As I pointed out, these markings earlier in the nameplate. Also, the buffer beam's nice. They've got the black buffers and the red buffer beam and the lines around the buffer beam. Yeah, that's nice. I'll bring it forward a bit. For some reason, it's actually cut out on the power. I'll mark it down for that. I'll just put it back on the line. We can cut that bit out. As you can see, the side of the cab is nice and weathered, although to be honest it's a bit odd to have only the cab side weathered and the rest of it. Oh wait, oh no, it just fell in this real ash that we've got. We need to sort of tidy that up. It's a bit of a mess at the moment. Although real ash piles would be a mess on a real heritage railway. Yeah. So one thing I don't like about it, which Hornby do, is that the back window has glass in it. That shouldn't be there, and also it should have a little bit pokey out bit here. They should do that because that's how it is in real life. Back to the whistle. I said it wasn't brass, but it's a bit of an odd shaped whistle, but it's still a nice whistle. It's got two other whistles which aren't even painted, and those little hatches which are just moulded on. Hornby do openable ones. The tender's nice. It's got removable coal as this tender. That's a nice feature. Hornby don't do that, but as Whiskers showed you with the J94, that'll turn out. Hornby do removable coal actually. I think there are some other locomotives they do which have removable coal. As you can see, it's all got this lovely apple green, best colour in the world, and with the nice LNER, and the cab has the nice number on it, and they have focused like all the little bits and made sure that they all got paint on, so they've focused on everything. They haven't just focused on one thing and left another thing, although Hornby do that as well. Hornby are good painters. They've made sure they've got all the little details on it. Yeah, it's quite nice for quite an older model. And then look at that tender. Lots of lovely detail on the tender. It hasn't got painted cab detail. Hornby do painted cab detail. Although Batman do paint a cab detail as well, but this one doesn't have it. Although I haven't actually got a Bachmann model that has painted cab detail. I've got slightly painted cab detail, like the gauges are white and the wheels are gold, but then the regulator isn't painted, and that's the main control, and a load of other things now. Sorry about that, the camera cut out. But I think been talking for quite a while, rambling on about how Hornby is a lot better than Bachmann, and I think I should just get it running because I need to upload this quite soon, and I pretty much want to get this episode over really, because it's just me and Whiskers, and Whiskers can't talk English. So yeah, let's just get it running and get the review over and do the outro and end. So, how slow can it go? Oh, everyone plugged in. Just a minute. How slow can it go? That's reasonably slow. That's quite slow. Oh, it's derailed, hasn't it? Just a second. There it is on the truck. Now let's get it coupled up to a train and running. Because it is quite a strong logo. Very strong. It's also very heavy. And has just derailed and stopped halfway up the hill because it derailed, and it derails a lot for like Hornby trains. Yeah, because Hornby have those flangeless wheels at the back of the cab, so it doesn't derail as much. Still does derail, but still not as bad as Batman. So all in all, this engine would be a lot better if it was made by Hornby. That end of story. Yeah. It hasn't got painted cab detail, hasn't got flangeless wheels at the back of the cab. It's details, but Hornby also do good detail, and they run better. They don't derail all the time, because they have little innovations like flangeless wheels. Thank you very much for watching Top Trains. I'm sorry, but that is all we have time for. And yeah, hopefully there'll be someone else here, like Catrick and Snuffles. Wow, Snuffles might be in prison. Not sure how the court case went. But hopefully Catrick should be out of hospital. Hopefully he hasn't got amnesia. Where is Whiskers? Whiskers! Oh, goodbye! I pre-recorded this song. I remembered to record this song. Where on earth has Desmond gone? Where's Desmond gone? It should be right in front of the camera.